Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and of course, good morning. How are we doing today? We're playing more Satisfactory today because, of course, we are. And we've got lots of stuff to do. It's a shorter stream today because I've got to go out and do some stuff a bit later this afternoon. So we'll probably finish about 30 minutes or so before when we normally finish. Well, I say when we normally finish. Recently, we've been finishing at like quarter past, anytime between quarter past and 1:30, which is not when I'm supposed to be finishing. I'm supposed to be finishing at 1. So we'll finish about 12:30ish, probably a little bit before that, but yeah. Anyway, let's play some Satisfactory, shall we? Let's just bring this music down. Yeah, we're playing some Satisfactory. We've got we did some stuff. We did some stuff yesterday. We got quite a lot of stuff done yesterday. There is more spaghetti coming, unfortunately, which is not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Uli, hello, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I'd completely forgotten about it until last night, honestly, that I'd even agreed to do it. And I was like, oh yeah, it's tomorrow. Oh no. So yeah, I'd totally forgotten about it. So I was like, okay, well, let's get started. Oh, let's remember to press this button. Hello. I almost did it again. Almost did it again. That would have been bad. Twice in 1 week would have been bad. So I came on last night, and I finished putting like walls and stuff up on the Ironworks factory down there. So that's all kind of done now. And over here, I finished with my organization. So now I've got these industrial storage containers all the way around. And as far as I can tell, wait, is that one slightly further forward? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you've done this. I don't really know why I'm keeping all of this fabric, really, because we don't use it for anything. I can't believe I've put it in the wrong place. I was so careful. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, there's so basically all of the storage will eventually come here. Right, is that everything? Yes. Okay, great. So basically, what happens with this stuff is that it comes along. Initially, it comes along this this conveyor that comes along here, which is full of smart splitters. And then once it comes along these smart splitters, it then comes into here. And as you can see, this storage is now completely full of steel beams. So if once it comes along here, if it's a steel beam, those steel beams then move over to this conveyor and it will continue on. If it's not a steel beam and it hasn't already had one of its container isn't already along here, it will continue on to the next one. The next one being black powder, and then one after that is plastic. So if we put some plastic in here, it will keep going until it gets to this point, and then it will go into that container, and so on and so forth, all the way round until eventually it then comes over here and goes into one of these four awesome sinks. I did have a slight problem with it. I did have a slight problem with it at one point because I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but for whatever reason, something kind of got stuck. The whole system kind of came to a stop, and I can't remember exactly what the problem was. Oh, I think it's just that I hadn't put a belt across, so things had kind of stopped because they were waiting to turn right into a storage container, but they couldn't because they didn't have a thing, and so everything was kind of going a bit wrong. But since I've put all this into place, everything has been moving really nicely, really smoothly. This storage container is now empty when it was full. So yeah, so it's worked really well. It's worked really well. I'm really pleased with how it's gone. And now we have containers full of this stuff that we might need at some point. I had something similar the day before yesterday. Signed up for a class at work late last month. Forgot that I had to take the exam for it yesterday. Oh jeez. So yeah, so basically it comes in on this belt. This belt is the I'm going to go along and find where I'm supposed to go belt. And once I get to where once I get to where I'm supposed to go, if I can't get in, then I go onto this belt, and then this belt goes along, and eventually ends up in the Awesome Sinks. It's a pretty simple. It's pretty simple the way that it's designed, but it works. But it works. I've forgotten how much I hated taking exams. Yeah. I mean, I did. I had to do some like when I was doing my. I used to be a driving instructor a long time ago. Long time ago now. I never completely finished my training, so I never became a fully fledged driving instructor. But I was a trainee driving instructor for a while. So having to do like the super duper tests for the for that stuff was kind of annoying. Not my favorite thing ever. So yeah, so that's that. This is moving at the moment because I put in a whole bunch of extra storage for all of that kind of stuff. Because I was like, do you know what? We're gonna need a lot of stuff. We're gonna need a lot of quick wire and rubber and plastic. And currently, it's most of it is like these containers are full, and the rest of it is just going into the Awesome Sink. And I was like, we might need some of that stuff. So I gave us some extra storage for quick wire, and for plastic and for rubber, and I did the same over here for cable because I know that we're going to need a lot of cable. And I was like, we might as well just keep it rather than putting it in the Awesome Sink. We might as well just keep it, and then we've got it there. Yeah, listen, we don't drive all wrong. It's fine. It's just that's the way that we've always driven. And it's too late to change it now. It's too late to change it. Same as it would be too late to change it in any other country. People are so used to driving on the right now. If you on the left, I should say. If we changed it so that everyone was driving on the right, it would be chaos. It would be absolute chaos. Everyone would have to retake driving tests, and everyone would have to have like new lessons and stuff. It would be a nightmare. So yeah, but it works. It works. It's fine for the most part. Okay, so I did some new maths. That's how we've always done. Is no excuse. No, I know that, and there's always room for improvement. But the basic driving on the left rule in the UK, like you can't just suddenly change that because people have been driving on the left for years. If you were to say, oh, by the way, in 3 weeks' time, everyone's going to start driving on the right instead, like. That's just recipe for disaster. That's just going to cause so many accidents. Plus, none of the cars that we have are built that way. All of our cars are built for driving on the left, not driving on the right. People would have to have lessons again. Because people would have to, especially people that drive manual, would have to learn how to change gear with their right hand instead of their left hand. Which changing gear with my right hand feels like what it should feel like with my left hand because I'm right-handed. Do you understand what I mean? Like if I was to try and I'm right-handed, so I write with my right hand. If I was to try and write with my left hand, that's what changing gear would feel like if I was driving on the. But yeah, that's what I mean. Literally everyone in the UK that can drive would have to have driving lessons again, and that would just be a nightmare. Like, there's just no way that could be that could be done. There can be improvements made to help people drive, sure, but as far as the UK is concerned, it's going to have to stay on the left. Small countries probably can, and countries that have like small populations or or fairly remote locations that don't have many cars probably could. But we have so many cars here in the UK that it's just not possible. Like all of our road infrastructure is built along driving on the left. It would just cost too much money to change it, and our government does not like spending money. It likes saving money. Anyway, so yeah, so I started doing in maths. So the little diagram that I started doing the other day confused the hell out of me when I came back to it a few days later, and I was just like, what? So I did another one. So today we need to be making. I think we should start making our motors. And we need 6 assemblers for motors. I don't know why I've got 4 assemblers up there. Maybe that was for something else. But yeah, we need 6 assemblers to make 30 motors per minute, or thereabouts. So that's what we're going to do today. So let's make sure that we've got enough stuff for that, which we do. I also built this little area over here, so we've got somewhere to put it. I put in more storage for the smart plating over here, put more storage in for the rotors over here, and I put in more storage for the steel pipes over here. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's a bit of a nightmare. It's super. It's a bit of a. It's just everything is just squished in, and this is not what I wanted to happen, but that's how it is happening. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to be taking rotors from over there and stators from down here, and then bringing them up here to assemblers. So in that case, I think if we have our assemblers we need 6, so if we get 3 along here, and then another 3 on this side, okay. Actually, thinking about it, I don't think we actually need this many, because I think we've got some assemblers coming in from the other place. Not assemblers, other motors. I think we've got motors coming in from the other place, from Oiltown. So I don't think we actually need as many as I thought we did. But again, this is going to have to be something that because it's going to be coming in from the conveyors down there. If we're going to get we're going to need to decide where we're going to put the storage for the motors. Okay. So let's put a splitter. Let's put a splitter here. That will feed into these 2. That will feed in the stators for these 2, and then we'll put in another splitter on this side. Which will feed in stators into that side. If we put stators on the left, Let's put status on the right on this side and status on the left on that side. Just because then it's... and how many status? This is taking 10 per minute. So we only need Mark 1s. If we get a Mark 1 up here, that brings up 60 per minute. And that'll be split between the 4, so that'd be more than enough. Oh, okay. Let's put in... Not sure how we're going to get it to there. Just trying to work out where the out is. So it goes into this one, goes from that one up into this one comes around into this one goes into this one, comes down into this one. That's a bit fucking stupid. Why have I done it like that? Why have I done it like that? That seems a bit dumb. That seems a bit dumb to me. Okay. Okay, I am gonna put this here. Right, what one are you connected to? You're connected to that one. Then I'm gonna connect you to that one. We'll get rid of you. And then we'll connect you to that one. Okay, great. Just to move that out of the way. Okay. Okay. That makes a bit more sense. Okay, and then we want a Mark 1. Yeah, I haven't really thought about how this really works, but there we go. So that'll bring the status up here. Now I need to find a way of getting the rotors out of here and bringing them over here. That might be tricky. Okay. No, it's not tricky. Not tricky. We can do that. We'll do it like we've done it before. Oh, hello. There we go. Nope. And this is the same amount? Yeah. So we can use Mark 1s for this as well. Like this. Now can we just do a little boop? Nope. Okay, maybe we can do a little like that. Perfect. Great. And we'll do the same on this side. Always when I'm trying to build something. Wasn't there something that let you power into foundations instead of using power pipes? I vaguely remember looking. I don't... Let's put it in the wrong place. I don't know if it powers a foundation. I think it's just... instead of it being like this, it becomes... oh, it doesn't really work like this. It becomes like that. It's still a power line. You still have to connect things to it. It doesn't stop being a power line or a power pole. It's just a slightly smaller, different size one. So it doesn't power foundations. You can't just put one of those on a foundation and it powers something. You still have to connect everything up. Having electrified flooring would probably be bad. That's not going to work for what I want. Why are you being so finicky? There you go. Oh. Hello? Yeah, so you can put them on the wall to, like, if you don't have the space to put them in other places. But yeah, there's no... Hello? Hello? Oh, I see what you mean. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty neat. That would be pretty neat. I just don't know how it would work. Alright, will that go from there into here? Yes, it will. There's so much spaghetti down here. I was doing my best to, like, avoid spaghetti. Ain't gonna happen. We're getting all the spaghetti. Right. That's gonna come over here. That's gonna come over here. Mark 1. Mark 1 belts in here and here. And here. And then we'll put the storage for this. Fuck, where do we need... I don't know, where do we need the motors? The motors will be going to make... What the fuck are the motors going to? the motors are going to make turbo motors and modular engines. So they'll be going where the where we need them for manufacturers. So putting them over here is probably a bad idea. So I think what we need to do is actually probably turn it round and have them come over here, because over here there should be, have them come over here and join this line here, because that was what's going to split off the motors at the end. Actually we want that to come over here and join this one if we can. I just don't know how we're going to do it. Because we've got the pipes and the wire, excess pipes and wire coming from over here. Look, we've got motors on here already. So it makes sense to kind of put it on one of these conveyors. Oh, I upgraded all of these conveyors to Mark IV as well yesterday. Right. So would it be better then to have... It would probably be better to have this the other way round. Have our mergers go that way. So the question is, which one do I stick them on? Does it really matter? Ultimately, probably not. There. That works. This is getting severely backed up though, so we need to figure out what's causing that. But yeah, that's our motors, and then that'll take it through over to here where we have our motors already. I believe I've increased the storage for the motors as well. So this should now have motors in it as well. Yeah, it does. So we can extend this out and put more storage in here. There we go. So that should keep the motors running. So that should keep the motors cool for a little while. So that should be all the motors that we need. Let me just tick that off my little list. So next thing we need... Oh my god. Okay, so something that we're going to need, this is going to take a really fucking long time. We need 530 circuit boards per minute, which is approximately 68 assemblers. 68. 68. One away from the sex number. Now, in order to be able to make that many, And that's using like that's using this alternate recipe so that we get 7. We could use one of the other recipes. We could use this one, but then that would require more assemblers. Same with this one or this one. If we need 530 circuit boards, if we only had this recipe, we'd have to make 530 assemblers. That's a lot. That's a lot. So we're going with this one because it produces 7 circuit boards. But it does mean that we need 2,550 quick wire per minute. So let's go and find out what our quick wire is doing and how much quick wire we're getting. Because my guess is that we're not producing 2,550 quick wire per minute. That's what my guess is. Right, we have 4 constructors, and they are putting out 60 per minute. So, except that they're not, because they're not entirely efficient. Because or are they? No, because there's a gap here. And then they are. Okay. So let's say, just because that's what the numbers are, 60 per minute, that's 240 quick wire per minute. That's not enough. That's not enough. Okay, we have Mark 1 miners on here, and this is a normal node here, and we have a normal node here. Well, these are both Mark 1s. So let's get some Mark 3 miners on these bad boys, and then we'll see how that affects stuff. Mark 3 miner does 240 resources per minute, and this is currently overclocked to do 90. Okay, so we'll have 240 plus 240, so that's 480. These do 45 per minute, so 480 divided by 45 is 10.6 reoccurring, so let's call it 11. So we'll need 11 smelters. We've got 4, so we'll need another 6 smelters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And is this set up right? So if this is putting out 15 Caterium per minute, this is taking in 12 per minute. So this should be full on Caterium, and it's not. Oh, because that's putting out. Wait. Oh, so that's going into those 2. So these ones are fine. These ones are fine. These ones are like doing what they're supposed to be doing. But for whatever reason, these ones aren't. I think we might have had like a power cut or something that caused it. I don't know. Anyway, so we got each smelter goes into 1 constructor. Is that right? 15 per minute into 12 per minute. Okay. We might have to overclock the constructors ever so slightly then to increase that to 15 per minute coming in, so that it matches the smelter's output. It'll only be a little bit that we have to overclock it, but we should be fine as far as power is concerned. Okay, so if we've got 11 smelters, we'll have 11 constructors. And if the 11 constructors are putting out 60 per minute like they're supposed to, that'll give us 660 quick wire per minute, which is still not enough. But it's a start. Especially as we need quick wire. I'm pretty sure we need quick wire for something else as well. Yeah, we need 900 quick wire per minute for AI limiters as well. And we need 2,520 quick wire per minute for high speed connectors. Oh, shit. Fuck. Right, we're going to need more Caterium then. Let's get this going first, shall we? Let's get this going first. Okay. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Yeah. I know that there's some more. There's like a pure Caterium over there. So we could probably get that. I guess we'd have to like... I'm not sure how we get it. Because ideally I'd want it to be over here with the other Caterium stuff. But I'm not sure. I guess we'd just have to conveyor, but a really fucking long conveyor to get it over there. I don't know. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, thank you. Alright. Turbo motors. I'm glad I've got some of these backed up in here, because it would have been really annoying if I hadn't. Supercomputers. You're not supercomputers. Where are my supercomputers? Oh, I think my supercomputers are in my storage. Oh, I do need these anyway. I do need these. Okay, let's go make some portable miners and... Oh, here we go. And then we'll head over to storage to get the supercomputers and the steel pipes. Okay. Steel pipes, steel pipes, steel pipes. Here we go. And supercomputers, I believe, are over here somewhere. Yes. Okay, great. Okay. Ah, no, 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 no. Oh no. 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 Okay. Okay. So these are going to be kicking out 240 resources per minute. So we'll stick a Mark III on here. And Mark III on here. Oh, that's probably why. Look, I've left this bit of Mark 1 here this whole time. What an idiot. That's what was holding it up. So, right, we're going to have to turn all this off for a second anyway, so let's just do that. because we need to redesign this whole thing. So we'll wait for these to finish. That's finished. That has finished. Are you doing anything? Nope. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Yeah. Yeah. I keep forgetting that it's if there's no power nearby, it can't do anything about it. Okay, these are side by side. Okay, so oh, it's the train track. I was like, what the hell is this above my head? Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Let's put some on this side too. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we want... How many do we want? 11? Is that what I said? Or did I say 10? I can't remember. Right, are you done yet? Almost. Oh, we can get rid of this as well now. I don't need this here. Okay. Are you done? You done? Are you done? Good. Okay. So, if we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to need to split each of these miners into 5 conveyors. Unless we put in another 2 constructors and have 12. Is that going to be enough though? I think that's going to be too much, right? That'll be too much. Do I even have space? Do I have space for that many? Sorry, was I in your way? Fuck's sake. The disrespect. Okay, so what if we manifold 6 on this side and then 6 on that side? rather than trying to load balance 6. I mean, we probably could load balance 6 because you'd have the come out here into a splitter that goes 3 ways, and then that splitter would then go into 2. The 3-way splitter would then split into have 3 splitters at the end of that one, which would then split into 2 smelters each. So we could load balance it. Do we have enough space to load balance it all? Maybe. Are you empty yet? No. Come on, hurry up. So we'd have to bring this up like around here ideally, because you'd want the splitter to be like there. Same as on this side, you want the splitter to be in line with that one. So actually what we want is for this Mark III miner to be facing that way. And then, how much is this outputting? 240. So we want Mark III miners, Mark III belts going in here. And then that 270 gets split 3 ways, which is 90. So we need Mark II belts. Let's come out here. Out of here, and then once this is empty, out of there, and then for that, then we can have Mark I belts that come out of here. No, because they're only doing 2, you idiot. Like that. Yeah, so Mark III into that one, Mark II into these 3. And then Mark I from these into here. And then that one will go into that one. Morning, hello Pip, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're well. So that'll go into there. Have we upgraded this one yet? Yeah, we have. Okay. So that does that. Ooh, ow. Ow. So let's get some power poles as well. Oh, I'm connecting these up to fucking constructors. I haven't even put the smelters in. Oh my god. What an idiot. There's me thinking these are the smelters, and they're not. These are the constructors. We need to put the smelters behind these. Oh my god, what a bell end. What a fucking bell end. Yeah, let's just put raw Caterium ore into a constructor. That'll work. You idiot. You fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right, I said fucking. It's going really well this morning. Yep. What a bozo. Right. You're lined up correctly. You are not lined up correctly. How dare you. Now you are lined up correctly. Okay. Okay. So now we can do the load balancing, providing we've got enough room. We should have enough room. Hopefully we'll have enough room. Maybe we'll have enough room. Who knows? Hello? Okay. How's your factory, Pip? Is it working? Is it working? Oh, fuck. I've got to put it on the hill. That's not fun. Okay, well, it should still work. What? I've run out of fucking fuck. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, how's your factory going, Pip? Have you had a chance to do any more? Did you get your concrete problem sorted? I've got so much crap in my bags. Okay. We're back. Man, having this hover pack has been such a great thing, and especially as like because like I'm sure the jetpack's great too, but having the hover pack and not having to worry about fuel is great, especially as you'd have to have the fuel in your inventory. When you come to start doing big builds, not having a massive inventory is really useful. Right, we're going to actually get rid of that. Okay. Right, what we got here? Are you still doing stuff? Oh my god, you are. Are you still doing stuff? Yep. Okay. Unfortunately, I need to get rid of your power pole here in the middle. So you're going to have to stop doing what you're doing. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So yeah. So this is where we want this. We need to change these to quick wire, because otherwise they're not going to know what they've got to make. And same on this side. And then we've got to tell the smelters what to do. Oh no, the smelters already know what to do, I think. We just need to make sure that the smelters have power, which currently they don't. All lights are on? All lights are on. Excellent. Okay, great. Alright. Are you still... Yeah, you are. Okay, great. Now we need to figure out how to get them from here into here. Now we could just manifold the front. Or we could kind of do this, but like on a much shorter scale, I guess. Let's get that. Okay, so what are these outputting at? These are outputting at 60 per minute. So we can mark one. We can mark one from each one into another one. Hang on. Let's make sure before we do that. Let's. So if we put a merger here, we can mark one, and then that would have to be a mark 2 coming out. So we put another one there, another one there, put one there, one there, and then finally we put one here. Okay, and then we have 3 on this side and 3 on that side. So then if we can get all 3 of these to merge into one, and all 3 of these to merge into one, I'll put that in the same place as the other one. There we go. Now we're going to be getting 120 out of this one, 120 out of this one, 120 out of this one. So that's 120, 240, 360. So then we're going to have to use Mark IV belts because there's nothing else. There's nothing in between 270 and 480. So that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. Okay. Right, now let's just make sure that we've got all this set up correctly. So these are kicking out 240. Each of these is taking 45. So we've got 240 divided by 45 is 5 1/3. So we've got 6. So they won't be working exactly efficient. If we underclock them slightly, but no, because then if we underclock them slightly, that'll be a problem. So let's not underclock them. Let's overclock them slightly. Overclock this slightly to match the requirements of these. So let's do 45 times 6. That comes to 270. So if we then overclock this to 270, then that shouldn't be a problem. Just going to start sticking some Caterium in some of these smelters while we're doing some of this stuff and just double checking stuff. Okay. And then these are outputting at 15 per minute, so we need to overclock these a little bit. I don't know how many, like 65 maybe. Oh, I've done it on one that's not actually going to do anything. Let's do it on this one. 65. That's 13 per minute. Okay. 75. Okay, so 75 is the 15 per minute. So we're getting 15 per minute coming out of here. We're now going to be using 15 per minute in here, which is now 75 per minute output. Okay, great. So I need to overclock all of these constructors ever so slightly. Just so that everything kind of runs smoothly and we don't get too much in the way of backup. Okay. Which also actually helps because it increases the amount of quick wire that we're getting. Does increase the amount of power that we're using though, but we've got lots of power at the moment, so it's not an issue really. Oh, what am I doing? That goes in there. Great. And then this is set to 270, so I need to do the same to this one down here. Okay. Let's let's hook it up. So I need to put another splitter in here. There we go. All right. I think we're good. So now, instead of having whatever we had before coming out, I think we had 4 constructors doing roughly 60 per minute. So we had 240 quick wire per minute coming in. We've now got 6 When you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you've got 12 constructors, all putting out 75 per minute. So that's 900 per minute now. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. It's still not enough for what we actually need. It is enough for the AI limiters. It's exactly what we need for the AI limiters. So we could start making the AI limiters with this. We could start making the AI limiters. Okay. So AI limiters require copper sheets and quick wire, and we need nine of them in total. Nine assemblers to be able to make the amount that we need. So yeah, so currently we've got the storage for the for these here, and the storage for quick-wire over there. We could build like a bunch of assemblers in here, but I don't really want to. And up here we kind of, I guess we could. But again, I don't really want to. So I think what I'm going to do is this. Okay. How many did I say? 9 assemblers? My God. 9 assemblers. I don't think we're going to be able to load balance 9 assemblers. I don't think that's going to happen. Nine is such an awful number as well. Like, it's just I don't like having uneven numbers. I like having even numbers because you can split stuff evenly with even numbers. You can't split stuff evenly with odd numbers. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put an extra one in. I'm just going to put an extra one in. Okay, so we need a bunch more reinforced iron plate. bunch more cable, which I believe is in here. Yeah. I've got loads of concrete, if anyone needs concrete. There's tons of it. Slowly getting rid of all these iron rods and iron plates that we've had here for ages. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with all these screws. I guess I should probably just take them and put them into that building at some point. Maybe that'll be an off-stream thing to do. Right. We're going to put 10 assemblers up here for the AI limiters. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have 5 on this side, and we'll have 5 on this side. Which means we're going to need to extend this out a little bit. Are we going to have enough room? Yeah, just about. Okay, we're all making AI limiters. Okay. I'm just going to do a quick check to make sure that everything else is running as it should. Because I'm just a bit concerned that like things are going to get backed up and stuff won't come through as and when we need it. This fuel is kind of just backing things up a little. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. Okay. Alright, so this is AI limiters. Now what do we need the AI limiters for? AI limiters are for supercomputers. Is that it? No. What else do we need them for? I need them for something else. Why? What? Oh my god. Have I... See, this is the thing. I get so confused as to what we need. This is saying that I need 42 AI limiters per minute. So we need 30 per minute for supercomputers. Where's the other 12? I don't know. I'm sure I have a good reason for putting that many for wanting that many AI limiters, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, where is this extra? Where have these extra come from? Why have I crossed out 30 and put 42? I am so confused. In my brain at the time, it must have made sense, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm just like... Oh, is it from the electromagnetic control rods? Ah, yeah, it is. There we go. So we'll need them for electromagnetic control rods and supercomputers. Gotcha. That's right. It's alright. It all makes sense. I'd be happy, by the way. I have to make a trailer today, and all I want to do is play Factory. Listen, you can always have it running in the background, so you're getting your items that you need and getting coupons, and you shouldn't, but you could. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do with this then is I'm going to have this storage for the AI limiters. I've got storage over there for AI limiters at the moment. I think I'm going to move it up here somewhere. Yeah. Right, so AI limiters should be in here. Is that it? Is that all the AI limiters that we've got? Wow, we must have used a lot of the AI limiters that we had then. Okay. Well, good to know, I guess. Oh, there's a couple there. Wow. I think the rest of them must be over there somewhere. Okay, well. We now have 14. Okay. Yeah, so storage will come in here. We'll have it come up from here, I guess. Smack bang in the middle. And we can have other storage stuff up here as well, if we need it. And we can put a smart splitter on here. To be like, yo. So left will be AI limiters. This will be that, and this will be that. Yeah, you just sit and play it rather than actually doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing. Or your trailer will end up having like Satisfactory music in the background or something. The AI limiters went into the awesome sync because you misconfigured that one splitter. No. No, they're just in the storage over there. It's fine. It's fine. Right, mergers. So we can put mergers down here between each of these. For the output. That is not the right place. Come on now. That is also not the right place. That's what you think. I do think that, yeah. I do think that. Right, so we can put Mark 1 belts coming out of these into here. And I know I don't need to put Mark 4 belts in between each one. I'm gonna. I'm also going to stick a merger on here so that we can stick other things on here too. So that if we've got any other stuff that we want to build around here, we can have this coming into here, and then that can take it up and put it into storage up here somewhere, should we want to. Okay, so that's the outputs sorted. Let's get power poles in. Let's put one on this side and one on this side. We need to get rid of that. That'll do. Right, they're all powered. Good. Okay, and they all know what to do. Right, so now we need to, I guess we need to manifold the quick wire down here and down here, and have the copper manifold down here and down here. So, how do we go about doing that, I wonder? Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go with the quick wire first, shall we? Because that's going to be the one that's the biggest pain in the ass. Okay. So we'll stick those on that side, and we'll do the same on this side. Is that... Is that right? Yeah, I think so. I think I've got that the same. Yeah. And these require 100 quick wire per minute. So we're going to have to use Mark II belts going in to all of these. That's a lot. Okay. Which is gonna mean that we are going to need. I think we might have to load balance somehow. I don't think that's possible. I think we're gonna have to just. I think we're gonna have to manifold it. I don't think we've got the space or the brain capacity today to be able to do that any other way. Okay. Tier 4, Mark 4 these along here. And the same along here. Okay. So we need a splitter coming in from the quick wire on like Mark 5 belts. If I put it there, that's going to kind of cause a problem with this, isn't it? So I actually need that a bit further back. Okay. And then the quick wire. Which one's quick wire? This one. Quick wire comes out of here. Yeah. And then goes into there. Okay. Nice. It's off. It's doing its thing. Okay, now we have to work out how to get the copper from down here. I guess we could just do what we've been doing before. And just have it coming up here as well. No, don't do that. Okay. And then we need 25 per minute for each of these. So we don't need to have quite as fast conveyors coming through. But we do need to figure out how we're going to get them in. So I think we just conveyor pole along like this. No, you literally moved it at the last second, and now you're saving, so I can't delete it. God damn it. Okay, let's do the same on this side. Okay, and then what? $25 per minute to 1, 2, so it's 50, 100, 125. So if we use Mark III belts. No, for fuck's sake. Come on. Don't be an idiot. Why would I want to do that? Come on, game. Just... No. No. Yes. No. No. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. It's finicky. Come on. Do the thing. Do the thing. Okay, great. So we've got 2 Mark III belts coming on here. Let's put a Mark IV belt here. Yes. And then we'll put a splitter here. And then we'll downgrade that to Mark III. Go over the top of this one. There. There we go. Okay, great. So that's that. So now we just need to get the splitters in along here. We should be good. We are definitely still going to need a lot more quick wire though. Like a lot more. Oh, that's going to be a problem. That's a problem. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted you to do. That's fine. What was that? Was that Mark 5 or was that Mark 4? That's Mark 5, okay. Let's put that back on that. Okay. Are we good now? Okay, great. And this is 25 per minute, so we can just use Mark 1. Why is that one too steep, but this one is fine? Fine. 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 Could you clip to the thing that I want you to clip to, please? Not sure what the difference is between this one and this one, and they're all set up exactly the same. But apparently can't just use a conveyor on those ones. What about this one? Can you use a conveyor on, can use a conveyor on that one, and on that one, and this one. I'm not quite sure why I couldn't use conveyors on the other one. Oh, I can't use a conveyor on this one. Not sure why. I don't understand why when they're all set up exactly the same, but there you go. Whatever. Is it because they're slightly off? They shouldn't be slightly off. They should all be exactly the same. Right, that's cable. We don't want cable. We want copper wire. Copper sheets. I think we might need to upgrade some of the we'll leave that. Oh, this was the conveyor for the wire, wasn't it? Which is not coming here anymore. Okay. Now, I don't know how long this is going to last. I don't know how many copper sheets we've got coming in. We may have to upgrade our copper sheets as well, potentially. But this should be what we need to get this going. We're going to need more copper sheets at some point, just because I think we need copper sheets for some other stuff as well. We need 225 per minute for the AI limiters, and I'm pretty sure I saw them. We needed them for something else as well. Maybe, can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe this is all we need them for. Oh, we'll need them for heat sinks as well. But for the moment, this should be all we need them for. Now, because we've got them on manifold, I think what I'm going to do is do what I did last time, and just turn these ones off to begin with. And wait for these to hopefully I say we can just do what we've done before. Oh, no. Go and grab a few more. Actually, we shouldn't need to, because these ones should fill up. These ones should fill up quickest. I've done it again, haven't I? I've put a Mark 1 in here instead of a Mark 3. This should be a Mark 3 belt. That will help. Alright, so AI limiters are done. Let's tick that off my little list as well. So today we have ticked off motors and AI limiters. That's a good start. That's a real good start. Okay. So now we could look at automated wiring potentially. So that's going to require. Now we've got some automated wiring coming in already, except that it's not being brought over to here. No, that's status. Here. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of automated wiring over here already, but it's not coming over here. It's going over into there. So that's something we need to rectify. Now we need to use this automated wiring over here with the stators. So we've got stators over here, which is what is coming up for these motors over here. So actually what we need to do is get the automated wiring to come out along here as well and join up over here, so that we can then split these stators off from here and have them built over here. I think that's the only thing that we need the automated wiring for. Oh, no, that's just where we're going to be storing the automated wiring. What do we actually need the automated wiring to build? That is the more important question, because that's where we're going to need to send it. Adaptive control units. Is it just that? It's just the adaptive control units, along with circuit boards, computers, heavy modular frames. Okay. So actually, it can probably stay where it is. So it can probably stay where it is, but we do need cable and stators over here. This is what we need. So the stators are over here, so it makes sense to bring the cable over here instead, or some of the cable anyway. Yeah. So, but then that means we've got to again try and get. We've then got to try and get either cable from over there to over here, or we start pumping this cable up from over there to over here. Is that going to be enough cable? I don't know. Is all that cable coming up from down here, or is it coming from other places? It's also coming from, I think it's also coming from down here. Is that cable on here as well? Yeah. So we've got cable coming up from the train station down there, as well as coming along from here. This is just cable here. This is the only cable we have. So that's 45, and that's 45. So that's not 900. It's not 900, which is what we'd actually need. So, questions. Do we just leave that cable going in and going over there, and then just getting the cable from over there to then come over here? I think we do. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I guess what we could do is we could have it. We could build like another lot of conveyors coming from over here along here, and then have it follow this one on a separate conveyor though. No, yes, and no in that order. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to put the cable on this one because it'll block it up. We could have the automated wiring that's coming in from there come along here and join. We could have like a little bit of storage over there before it then gets sent back over here, and it could come and join that storage and then rejoin to come back over there. That might not be the worst idea in the world. And we need 18 assemblers. Oh my god. 18 assemblers. Okay. Do we even have space over here for 18 assemblers? I'm gonna guess no. If we start building the first assembler, if we try and get it to match, we're not going to be able to get it to match that one. But if we have the first assembler built like No, even there's not going to be... We're going to have to bring it... no, we can build it there. Build it here. So if we have the first one built there, each one takes up just over one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could maybe get in 5 along here, and then if we do a similar sort of thing, we could get another, so it would be 10. We've still got to fit in another 8. So I think we're going to have to go second floor. I think we're going to have to expand this out a bit further. Oh, titties. That's not what I wanted to happen. Oh, well, okay. We can move all these power cables and stuff afterwards. Oh, that's encroaching on the clearance of the miner? Oh, fuck. Okay, well, we'll have to have 8 on this one then, and we'll have to go up a level and then have the 10 on the level above. Fucking shitty fucking biscuits. Let's go up 4, and then that way we know that that's gonna be clear. And then I guess let's just get rid of these ones for the moment, so we've got a way to get in and out between them. Alright, so we'll get 8 down the bottom, 10 at the top. Right, let's go and get some more of these. Whoa! I'll just take rotors from here, can't I? Okay, that's our rotors done. Let's get some more. What time is it? I have to think about wrapping it up soon. Hello? Why do I have so many motors? I don't know. Why are you not... Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that why? I was like, why the hell is it none of this moving? That's why. For fuck's sake. The merger was just like, I don't think I'm gonna work. I don't think I'm gonna work. Okay. Okay, so we'll get in the assemblers over here. Let's turn these around. Let's make sure we've got them lined up. Don't like it there. Okay, good. Let's make sure that we've got this lined up with that one as best we can. Okay, great. Why are these further back? Oh, because these overlap slightly at the front. Oh, titties. I'm gonna have to move all these back then, aren't I? There we go. We'll have to go behind these ones, I guess. Yeah. Actually, I don't need those two there. I can just put a normal foundation there, I guess. Now, do we want these to come down this side and a storage on this side? I guess so. We could put the storage like in here, and it wouldn't cause too much no, because we're going to have the status coming off of there. So no, we don't want that. But we could have the storage up here. So if the storage is going to come up here, then we'd need that to come up here, and then let's get the storage. Where is it? Okay. Oh, well, we're only having a little bit of storage, aren't we? Okay, then that's fine. So it'll come in this one, come out of that one into this one, out of that one into this one, and then this one will send it off to where we need it to go. Okay, so if we stick a pole down like here, that can go into there. We can stick a merger on here. And then that can come out of there and go into there. Great. What sort of speed are we talking about coming out here? What are we making over here? Automated wiring. So yeah, we can probably Mark 3 this one out of here. Nope. I think the merger's in the wrong place. Nope. Do you know what? No, do that. Not the fucking thing underneath it. If we put the merger down first, that might make things a bit easier. There we go. There we go. Cool. So we'll just have Mark 3s all the way along, because why not? And Mark 1's coming out. Like so. Okay, let's get some power on these things as well. Oh, that's not what I wanted you to do, but sure. If it works, it works. Great. come on. Cool. Okay. These are all hooked up to power already. So let's get the output sorted. That have I actually told these what to make yet? No, I haven't. Okay. Okay. So now we have to consider how we're going to get the cable across. So I think that's going to be a case of if we can get the stators and the cables to come down this way. So yeah, so we can have stators coming down here and then splitting off and going down there, and then the cables doing pretty much the same thing. I could always have the cables split off on this side instead. If we're going to get them come down here on a separate conveyor, they can always come down this way, and we can manifold them along that way and that way instead. That could work. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Okay, we're good. We're going to have the cable coming in from over there. So we're going to need to... Okay. This is cable in here, isn't it? If we stick another container on top, then we can have it coming out the other side. Mark 4s, eh? How much cable do we need? We need a lot of cable. No. Do it. Okay, good. Alright, so that's the cable coming in. So then from here we'd need to... I guess we'd need to bring it over here. I'm going to put those in for the time being, but I might have to swap them out for foundations. So we'll need a... We'll need a conveyor belt to come up here with a splitter on it to split some down there and then some across here. Is that going to be... I don't know if that's going to be enough. Yeah, we might have to foundation that. Let's replace that bit of foundation that we accidentally just took out. Actually, if we put another bit of foundation there, what we could do is put a... Does that come through? It does. Okay, perfect. So we can have the cable come up here, split down there and along there. And then we'll also have it split here. So it can go down there and along there. Now we need this to... Okay. So it's coming in on Mark 4. So we kind of want it to split on... I'm going to have to boost that to like a Mark 5, I reckon. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. And then up here, come on, in you go. That's it. Oh. Perfect. And now you wouldn't even know that there was a conveyor there unless you look on this side, and then you'd probably see it would. But that works pretty good. And then we can have a line that goes down here and a line that goes along here. Great. Okay, so this is what we're going to do No, we're not going to do this tomorrow because this is Friday today. It's Friday today, which means we're not going to do this till Monday. Oh no. Okay, I might do this over the weekend. I might finish this off over the weekend. But this will be automated wiring stuff, and then that'll be something else to be ticked off the list. I think I'm going to try and keep all my manufacturers, all the manufacturers and stuff like over there somewhere, just because I feel like they take up so much space, and we can I can kind of deal with it more, I think, over there, and we can expand that area easier because there's not so much other things in the way. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how we've got everything set up. We've got our motors being made today. This whole area is a catastrophic spaghetti awfulness. But yeah, we got our motors set up. We got some more quick wire coming in. We still need more quick wire, so I might do that over the weekend as well, potentially. Um, I might do that because I know there's a pure pure Caterium thing just over that way somewhere. So I might just do that. I don't know if we're going to need more cable. We might have enough cable to do what it is that we need to do, because we've got loads in storage already. I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, I'll have a crack at doing some stuff over the weekend to try and make this a little quicker. I don't really want to be spending much longer playing this game because I feel like we've been playing it for a really long time already. And I'd like to play some other stuff at some point soon. But I want to finish it. I want to finish the phase 4. So I'm only building stuff that we need to be able to finish phase 4. That's all I'm focused on at the moment, is getting enough to finish enough to finish the phase 4 stuff. So anything that was used to build whatever those things were, whatever was used to build the magnetic field generators, not worried about. So like versatile framework, we are getting some coming in, but I'm not making any more of it because we don't need it for what we need up there. We do need, I don't know if we need any more batteries, so I'm not making any more batteries. We will need some more electromagnetic control rods. We do need those for other things. But yeah, otherwise I'm focusing on the thermal propulsion rocket, the assembly director system, and the nuclear pasta, which requires us to have the pressure conversion cubes. So pressure conversion tubes and those other two things are the things that I'm focused on at the moment. Copper powder we can deal with later because that's relatively easy to get, because it's literally just turning copper ingots into powder. So that we can just get a bunch of that, and then we can send it to the thing with the thing, the big doohickey, the particle accelerator. There you go. That's what I meant. We can send that to the particle accelerator, and then we're good. So if we can get, we just need 1,000 of these. Once we've got 1,000 of these, we don't need to make any more. No, particle accelerator. We have to get it to the particle accelerator and then bring it back again. So we need to make 1,000 of these, and then I guess we need 20,000 copper powder, right? 200,000 copper powder. Okay, that's quite a lot. So 200,000 copper powder is going to be a bit tricky. That's going to be a bit tricky. So we might have to find some more copper somewhere, and we just make copper powder and just store it all up. And just store it all up. So yeah, so that's something else that we've got to do at some point as well. But otherwise, I'm not wasting any resources building stuff that we don't really need to complete phase 4. If we revisit this at some point in the future, we can then worry about it then. But for the moment, we're focusing on finishing phase 4. All right, I'm gonna go. Let me do a save. I know it's a little bit of an earlier one today, but I need to make sure that I've got to take Papa Sparks to the train station for 1 o'clock, and if we miss the train, or if he misses the train, I don't want it to be because of me. So yeah, so enjoy your weekend, enjoy the rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Look after yourselves, be good, and if you can't be good, be careful. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.